looks like Lucifer has decided to rear his ugly head. And this time, he is not setting his sights on his normal person that he likes to attack. But we not going to sit back and act like we haven't been catching them little sneak disses he was doing on his Twitch.
That's the Pisces for you, chat. Don't put no fucking camera on them, because then they start going even crazier. Yeah, they're very attention-seeking. That's not a bad thing, though, considering the life you live, you know?
Yeah.
But to the average fucking Joe, it's very fucking, you know? Get out the fucking clouds, Pisces.
But we're not going to go there because this ain't about her. Oh, no. Because this time, he set his sights on his mama, Karlissa. And let's just say he called her 304 without calling her 304.
Other story. Feel me? While my sister's name is Johnnice. So, boom. My mother is kind of a, you know, promiscuous woman at the time. You know. She was messing with, you know, Johnnice's father and my father at the same time, you know. Doing what they do. I didn't say who they was, chat. You was thinking it. I wasn't thinking it.
I know. Henny, but you said he wasn't making it about Krishan. But y'all know how this goes. They gotta mention her some way, somehow. I promise it wasn't all about her, though. But it was a sneak diss. It was.
So, boom, she get pregnant. Boom, you know, boom, 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 boom. You know, boom, boom, boom. She fucked with my dad at the time. So, I'm not born yet. So, she gonna name her daughter that she's having with another man after my father. My father's name is Jonathan. My sister's name is Johnnice. You know? My mom's a weirdo. That's all I can think of. She's a weirdo. Because... you know, then I came next, you know. I don't know if my dad maybe wasn't producing at the time. She couldn't get pregnant by him or something, or whatever the case may be. But she named her daughter by another man after my dad, you know. And then named me after my dad. My name's Jonathan. You know, just weird shit like that. You know, messy shit. Messy shit. I ain't gonna make no excuses for her. Shit, ain't no excuses for her. That's weird shit right there.
Well, y'all heard what he had to say. He done called his mama a 304 without calling her a 304. He done called her weird and put a business out there, even though the business was already out there and this was piss water. But the Zilla didn't take too kindly to this, and she had some things to say and decided to clap back at Blueface and read him down in her own way. She got to disclosing secrets like why he ain't go over there to his friends' houses and stay the night, and even gave him a new nickname of Piss Pot Porter. Y'all, sit back and grab your Henny and your popcorn for this one. And yes, it will be done with commentary.
I wanted to hop on here real quick and say that I am convinced that I set the bar so fucking high for my kids that they're jealous. I set the bar for their ass so high that they're angry. I don't know why Jonathan over there talking shit about my life and what I did with my ass and my kids and what I named them. You didn't even get to name your child. Your son is named after his mama, nigga.
Now, hold on, wait a minute, because the baby ain't got nothing to do with this. And I mean, I get it that he took a jab at you naming your child what you named your child, and he didn't even get to name his child. But the baby got enough on him that he don't need. So let's keep him out the chat, especially when it comes down to the two of you throwing jabs at one another, because the two of you have done enough to create the damage that has been going on around this baby. So, yeah, let's not mention him.
Your son is a junior to the mama. Boy, if you don't stop fucking talking about me on this goddamn internet, because you know I will let your ass have it. You know I will let your ass have it. Your son, nigga, is a junior to his mammy. Your son's name will carry out into the universe under his mammy name. He ain't even do he got his last name? Well, we don't even know if it's real or not. We don't even know if the birth certificate has been changed, updated. He don't even know, child.
We all know the baby's name was changed back in September of 2024. And that's when Krishan said he was no longer a junior and to stop calling him junior because his name was Krishan Jesus Porter now and he was no longer a junior. But now here we go with this we don't know if it's real or not situation. And it's really old and tiring. Let's just focus on dragging your own seeds, Zilla, please.
Not you, not Dre, not Callie, not neither one of y'all motherfuckers can stand next to me in parenting. You just cannot. Remember, Jonathan, you didn't even want to go over your friend's house and spend a night or hang out at your friend's house because they didn't have food, they didn't have nothing to drink, their house was dirty, they had roaches. Remember that? Don't let me get on here and talk about your little friends. Jonathan's little friends, he was too good to spend the night over y'all house, just so y'all know. He didn't spend the night over y'all house because y'all had roaches. And he a bougie nigga, okay? He's a bougie nigga. He didn't like going over y'all house because y'all didn't have no structure. It was 3 or 4 to a room. Y'all didn't have no food in the refrigerator. Sometimes y'all lights wasn't on. Y'all mama was somewhere smoking that crack, high, drunk, I don't know.
Ooh, Karlissa, you better hope though none of these mamas run into you in the grocery store or out in the streets because they is gonna nook and buck because you is on here cutting up, not smoking crack and getting drunk. Girl.
But Jonathan didn't want no parts of it. So when he used to have me lie and say he can't spend the night over y'all house, he told me to say that.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a perfect example of who not to do a crime with because she is going to snitch on you for real.
I wanted him to get the fuck over there and spend the night with y'all and let him see what it's like to be over there with the crusty mammies.
I would like to say that if there are any of those mamas that remember her from back in the day that would like to come and have a platform to say some things, please be sure to inbox me on IG at That Girl Henny Reviews. We'll give you a platform.
That's what I wanted. I was trying to get him to come over y'all house and spend a night. But brother man didn't want to spend a night over there. You know what he said about you? He said your pillowcases was dirty. He got acne and he don't fuck with it.
Lord ham and mercy.
He said that y'all don't wash y'all sheets. And it got white stuff all over it. And he don't know when the last time y'all washed them. And every time he lean his head back, he see a roach. So he would lie. Okay, yeah, Crip cuz, gangster nigga. He was scared of roaches. Okay, he was scared one was going to crawl up in his ear or in his ass while he was asleep over y'all house.
Now, I done heard of roaches getting in people's ears and up their nose and sometimes crawling in their mouth. But up their booty? Are you sure that's the only thing he was nervous about going up in his booty? I'm just saying and asking questions.
So he used to make me lie to all his little homeboy friends and tell them that I said he can't spend the night. Mama, go out there and tell him you said no. I didn't say no. I want you to go over there and spend the night. That's why he would always lie to y'all and tell y'all, my mama don't let me spend the night over people's house. But y'all can spend the night over my house. This nigga was so horrible that he moved people in. He moved some of his friends that didn't have nowhere to go into his guest bedroom. This a bougie nigga, light-skinned nigga, bougie ass light-skinned nigga, okay? Wanted to be dark-skinned but didn't want to play with the roaches, okay? We played with roaches. We had rats and we had roaches when we was kids, Jonathan. We wasn't scared of them neither. We wasn't scared they was going to crawl in our ear and have a nest and make babies in our ear, Jonathan. We wasn't scared of that shit that you was scared of, okay? Jonathan is scared of roaches, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this because I'ma air this nigga out while he over there trying to tell my panty business, honey. That's the last thing you want to do, Jonathan, is play with my panty business, okay? Naming your sister Janice was your daddy. That was your daddy's idea. Because he was sprung. Okay, your daddy was sprung like a fucking chicken. And he wanted me to make sure that the other baby daddy didn't come back in the picture. Because when I met your daddy, I was pregnant. Okay? And he didn't want the other ninja to come back in the picture. So he thought, let's name your daughter after me since he don't know how to act right. And since he was fixing to babysit her and your brother and talking about marriage, I went for it, okay? I did that so your daddy could babysit, because he was an excellent fucking babysitter. Okay? Fed the kids on time, all that shit. Yes, all that. Your daddy is a fucking excellent babysitter. Okay? He was. I don't know about now. But, don't get on this internet talking shit you don't know about, okay? Your daddy was sprung. And he didn't want the other nigga to come back, and I didn't either. Because I don't play knick-knack, paddywhack, come back. Okay? And that was an obligation that he requested. And yes, he did a damn good job taking care of her. I got pictures to prove it. Matter of fact, your daddy took better care of your sister than he did you. Hello, somebody. Somebody let him know. Somebody let that nigga know. He did better with your sister than he did with you, boo.
Somebody call a flag on the play, because this right here is hitting below the belt. Oh, hell no. Karlissa, that was a dirty blow.
He was angry that your ass came out with that nappy afro. Your daddy was mad at that nappy shit you came out with. That's why his mama cut your hair off. So his mama cut my baby's hair off, cut my baby's afro off at like 4 months old because it was so fucking nappy. Okay, that's why he getting perms in it now. That's why he all permed up like Big Worm. What else? Because you gonna get on this motherfucker talking about my coochie business. I'm gonna let the motherfuckers know what you and your daddy like, okay? Y'all got the same fetish.
Not they got the same fetish. Well, Karlissa, what's the fetish, girl? You can't be spilling half Henny. Oh, I'm not asking for myself. The peoples want to know.
Girl, they playing with my character. They playing with my emotions, okay? I done took care of both them niggas, and they still playing with me. I done took care of this nigga and his daddy at the same goddamn time. Let your daddy come in off the streets because he was homeless. Let all your motherfucking gangbanger friends spend the night over my house because they had roaches and you scared of roaches. How you gonna be scared of roaches? You supposed to be a gangster. You scared of roaches? Roaches, nigga? Mama, tell them I can't. Hurry up. Come, they about to ask you, can I spend the night? Tell them I can't spend the night. Tell them I ain't allowed to spend the night at people's house. Jonathan made me lie, y'all. He made me lie to all his homeboys in the hood. His boys in the hood. Tell they mamas that he ain't allowed to spend the night, but y'all can spend the night at my house. Talking about they ain't got nothing to match. They ain't got no curtains on the windows. They ain't got no fruit. This nigga talking about, what kid be talking about in the 10th grade talking about they ain't got no fruit, mama. They ain't even got no fruit. You's a bougie light-skinned nigga. They don't got no fruit up over there. They got roaches. Yeah, tell your homeboys why you didn't never want to spend the night at their house, Jonathan. Girl, he playing games with my emotions. Then none of his homeboys have driver's license. All 3 of my kids had driver's license on their 16th birthday. Whips on their birthday. And Jonathan didn't get one on his birthday because he couldn't pass that motherfucking test. He couldn't pass the test on the first go-round like Dre and Callie did. That's the only reason. But he still was still in my car. But anyway, I just told on you and your homeboys he didn't spend the night over y'all house because he's scared of roaches. Y'all mama got roaches and y'all don't got no fruit up in there. You don't got no orange juice. You don't got no apple juice. Your mama selling her food stamps. He used to come tell me all y'all mama business. All y'all mama business. She get high. She get fucked up, Craig. They mama linked over. Your mama like this. Jonathan be coming home talking about y'all mama. Mama, they mama breath stink.
Now, hold on, Karlissa, because your breath was stinking too, and it's still stinking because Carter told us. Remember?
Put your seatbelt on. Why you holding your purse like that?
Cause slow down.
My breath stink? That's what your mama and Uncle Blue used to say too. What friend you know be talking about? They mama, I can't get no ride to school with they mama. They mama breath stink. Boy. Girl, this boy is so childish and so motherfucking spoiled. I'm talking about rotten. Rotten. What kind of gangster? Now, you know Thug them and the Chopper them ain't scared of no motherfucking roaches.
Not her bringing up the ops.
Jonathan's scared of roaches, though. Put a roach on him. Girl, I done seen people flick them roaches, honey, and keep eating that fucking food. That nigga went to jail and wasn't even scared of the inmates. He was scared of the rats and the roaches. Mama, they got rats. They got roaches. I'm like, you need to be worried about Debo, not the roaches and the rats. Girl, he about to call the cops because they got rats and roaches. He better start putting some respect on my name before I tell all his friends all the shit he said about them. Okay, they fat, they black, they ugly, don't nobody want them. He gotta fuck them first to get the girls to like them. And the girls know who I'm talking about. He gotta be with the girls to get him to kick it with his little nasty friends because they ugly and they black and they stink and they poor. Yes, now tell your friends that. All your friends. So he gotta get the number for the friends. He gotta get the number for them. I'm just telling y'all what he told me. He was talking about y'all. He was talking about y'all mama, y'all bald-headed mama with her nappy ass head. When she take her wig off, it smell like shit. All that. Your friends don't take a bath. They ain't got no soap. They ain't got no clean towels. We all had roaches. We all had rats, Jonathan. But if I would have named your ass Javante, you wouldn't be scared of no roaches. Girl, this boy gonna get on here and tell my motherfucking business and forgot I know all his goddamn business. Since you was born, pissy boy with your pissy ass. Pissy ass. Pissed on everybody. Just pissy for no damn reason. You don't even drink no water before you go to bed and you still pissy. Pissed out all our sheets, all our mattresses. Nobody want to sleep with you because you's a pissy ass nigga. 10 years old, still pissing on yourself in the 5th grade. Pissy boy, pissy boy, pissy boy. Pissy Jonathan, where are you? Talking shit, I see. Tell him you told him Janice's name. Tell him your name. Pissy. Pissy, pissy, pissy. Pissy boy. Hurry up and change them drawers in the morning so Jonathan and Dre didn't jump on your ass, huh? You hurry up and change them drawers early in the morning with that pissy bed with some dry drawers on like the boogeyman or the roaches came in here and just pissed on you. I don't know who did it. It wasn't me. I'm dry. Like I ain't see you in there changing them drawers early in the morning. Pissy, pissy, pissy. All the mattresses in the house just pissy. And Johnny says stop telling people her motherfucking name before she tell them your name. Pissy boy.
Now, while Karlissa and Blueface were busy airing each other out, Callie decided that she was going to slide up into the internet streets and let it be known how she feels about her name being brought up by her mama and her brother.
Y'all know what's so crazy is I'm not even on the motherfucking internet, but you and Blue love to just keep bringing me up and talking about me. Like y'all ain't got no light without Callie. Like what? Why y'all keep bringing me up? I'm over here living my RV life, planting seeds and potatoes and tomatoes, playing with the cows in the ranch, and y'all keep bringing me to the motherfucking demonic Instagram. Leave me and my government name, play name, all of it alone.
Poor Callie. She doesn't understand that anybody and everybody that is around will and can be used for a clout move by anyone involved in this here circus. Now, while Blueface brought this on himself, I must say that I was pleasantly entertained by Karlissa's story time, because I like when she get on her kids, but I don't like when she get on other people's kids at all. So let's leave the baby out of it. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, and of course, subscribe. Hype the video if you can, and I'll see you in the next one.